When we're deciding new products, especially products as innovative as this, product safety is not just a matter of compliance. Then we also need to look much more into the risk assessment. I will highlight the three major risks that we have identified and that we have worked with. First of all, of course, the fall. The risk of fall from the starting platform, the takeoff platform, the risk of fall from the pole, and finally also the cross and shear point that we have up here. The panels here are deliberately put in to provide like a sliding surface in the case of a fall. If you should fall either from the pole or from one of the takeoff stations, you will not hit a hard object near the ground, but you will sort of hit this part at some point and then have a sliding movement down. The same thing with the cover here, that will cover all the rubber elements and the pivot parts down here. Here's also like a sliding movement instead of hitting a hard object in the falling space. And one of the first things we looked into was the takeoff and landings. Like up here, we wanted to give a clear signal that now they were entering the area of the new activity, and they wanted to make them alert. And that's basically why we have this curved surface here. As you can see, there are a lot of small holes in it to provide a good and slip-resistant surface. The risk from the cross and shear point that we have here are minimized by the position of this, as it is placed in a position where it's very unlikely that somebody would put their foot. At the same time, it's damped both from the rubber element in the bottom, but also from the damper up here. So the risk of injury is minimized as much as possible. The points of risk is all documented in our written risk assessment, and is also based on the certification. This product is certified both according to the IPEMA program, but also TÜV certified according to the European and Australian standard.